to the line for one more coming up.
First personal
And how
foul.
about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 10. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Williams. Looking to end the run. That one wide left. The West leading by 12. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Jackson. Jokic with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Payne for three. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That shot wide open.
Timeout.
KD's got 5 points so far.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jokic. Towns comes in for James. Paul George is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Stephens. Pass to Smart. The feed to Clark. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
West All-Star ball.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Curry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
For three.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Smart with the ball. And the pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And Memphis turns it over again.
West All-Star ball.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's Curry. Again, the West All-Stars.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Rose.
8-second
He
violation.
has yet to score. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Curry attacking. Again, the West All-Stars.
Assist
That's
goes
where
to
Curry will cross you
Paul
up. If you
Anthony
play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Inside. Here's Clark, and Davis sends it back. It's tipped. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Smart against Davis. Right side, Smart. Trying to end the drought, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Doncic with the bucket.
The assist.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Rose. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the West All-Stars. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Edwards. Davis is out there with Towns. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Curry in at the one. Booker, again, the West All-Stars.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
And here's Morant. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Durant's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. But Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
And that's when they say you can't teach. Tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his first 2 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. And they recover it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Edwards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Jackson down low. Davis is on it. That one goes in.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 6 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams comes in for Bane. And it's Kennard in for John Morant. Jokic has checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Kennard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Only given up 6 here in this quarter, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the high post. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn over and not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And here's George for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. .121 left in the first half. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his... Five shots tonight.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Smart up top, defended by Towns. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Derrick Rose.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Memphis ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
on a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Memphis turns it over again.
West All-Stars ball.
The three, and the West hit again from deep.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gets it off. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the West All-Stars with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous. And
Your Grizzlies Duke Jazz.
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
In at the guard spot, Morant and Bain.
Personal foul.
Santi Aldama is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the center filling out the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Doncic has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Fires from way outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Doncic has got 14.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch. And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. LeBron's got his second basket.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
That's going to be over back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
So for the West, Davis is checked in for Jokic, and Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Curry, guarded by Morant, and the basket by Curry.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Doncic against Morant. Doncic with the steal. LeBron drives in, and LeBron. LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Memphis with the ball. And they double up Morant. Over Curry. And that one's good. Morant's got 11 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touching that.
What is going on right now?
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the West. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by the West.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Morant missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. On its way from Curry for two. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Morant scanning the floor. And another miss by Memphis. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant with another miss.
2 minutes.
And it's Davis with the ball for the West All-Stars. And Doncic throws it down.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Morant, that's for 2. Morant with another miss.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Morant, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Davis. George comes in for Doncic. And it's Devin Booker in for Stephen Curry. Smart against Booker. To end the run. No good that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
From 16 feet away, he cans it. Booker's got 8.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Booker against Smart. Over Booker. Nice shot by Smart.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, no luck.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Clark against Towns. Clark left side. Over George. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's the West All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. George is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Booker in at the 2 guard. Here's Rose. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. Here's Rose, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Catching up on changes for the West. LeBron's checked in for Towns. Durant comes in for George. And Curry subbed in for Booker. James has gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. To halt the run, the Grizzlies with another miss. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to KD. Pulls up. Again, the West All-Stars.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. Kennard on the wing. Here's the three. And it's Curry with the rebound. And the West All-Stars with possession with the shot. Rebound by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Curry against Rose. Trying to get something going, and they pick up 2.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. It's good. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Rose against James. Rose can't hit. Rose is gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here's Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Rose, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Clark.
2 minutes.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kennard. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Doncic is checked in for Stephen Curry. .156 left in the fourth quarter. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .156 left to play here in the fourth. Doncic against Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires away from outside. And it's Rose missing. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
From deep three-point territory. And another miss by Memphis. And the West All-Stars with possession. This run now up to 22 points to 2. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Grizzlies ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Grizzlies ball.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Rose surveying the D. Rose double teamed and stolen by James. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains the quick shot.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Tries it from 19. Again, the West All-Star.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
There's Rose with the three, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From outside the arc, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
West All-Star substitution, Paul George.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by George.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here is Rose. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Celine tote for my bra, Margiela coat in the fall, scatterbrain open it. Y'all know who the guard.
Lavish. 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 Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay him a fee, then it'll vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. All things I done, I swear I didn't mean it with malice. Wait, unless you're the opposites, I pray it leaves you all damaged. I pick up the pace. Yeah. All in a mixture, he be with a do. Make you tell the truth. Gift and a curse, cause you're gifted with. I'm gifted with words. Living you learn, got split in two. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a and I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I with some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Vice out of state. Quick getaway.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the East All-Stars. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Connects in the foul line
LeBron
jumper.
James.
Dynamic from anywhere. If LeBron has the ball, watch out.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Lakers on offense. James looking it over. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy and be always ready to deliver.
Here's Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. In the corner, it's James. And he banks in the layup.
LeBron James.
The power of LeBron, able to overwhelm the defender, even though he's in position to contest.
Here's Halliburton. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here is Hachimura. LeBron kicks to Russell. Back to James. Puts one up from 19. They get it again. And another shot. Here's Davis. Good D by Embiid.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Out to the right wing. The shot by Lillard. Wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Look how focused Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse on him.
James has a 2-pointer. James with another miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And the basket by Tatum.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Davis kicks to Hachimura. Deep 2 from Russell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Lakers trail by 12. James outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Anthony Davis at the line for one.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
80, one of those bigs that shoots well from the line.
Takes a three. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. The East leading by 12. The three from Tatum. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Here's Russell, still without a basket. Over Lillard. Misses and the dry spell continues. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. 20 feet out. It's Adebayo with the rebound. James has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Double team on Adebayo. And a deep three from Lillard. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And the East with some changes.
Substitution.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. Halliburton outside. There's Brown with the three. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even. A little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
LeBron, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. 1:04 left to play here in the first. LeBron against Brunson. LeBron outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 6. The East leading by 18. Over to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. And another three from the East.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And here is James. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from 14. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
All-Stars ball. Substitution for your Eastern All-Stars. Julius Randle. Donovan Mitchell.
Brunson scanning the floor. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Stolen by Brunson. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And here's the Lakers. Mitchell is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown. Then it's Randle. And it's Embiid in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Davis goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
Anthony Davis.
That's inexcusable defense. You must put a body on Davis, or you will pay for it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Austin Reeves is checked in for Prince, and it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Brunson. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Tries a 3 off the inbound. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here is Russell. No scoring in this one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Julius Randle. Here's Embiid. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers with the ball. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Taxi's checked in for the East. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. Embiid. And the shot goes down.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Russell. And just miss after miss right now. And here are the East All-Stars now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
The East making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Tatum's got 9.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Benson with it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Wide open look. The All-Stars check on two more.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Bam Adebayo comes in for Joel Embiid, and Halliburton subbed in for Jaylen Brown. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And they double up Davis. Count it. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the East All-Stars.
Lets it fly from 18. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Christian Wood. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Austin Reed. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That'll be a 5-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Maxey against Dinwiddie. He's in the post. They double him with Giannis. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory. In this league or you won't last long.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reddish, he's checked in for Vincent.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the rejection by Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have got... into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
James against Tatum. And here is James. He has 6 over Tatum. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling.
Huh?
All you see is...
Forget mine, that the hell is that? Hey, fucker!
Shut up.
A lot of frustration. So annoying. Someone needs to step up and make
wow,
a play
annoying?
to turn
wow.
this thing around.
Shut up.
8-second difference between the shot
yeah,
clock
Zeke's annoying.
and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
So, how you...
I did.
That is his first foul of the game. And the East with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, I can get
Jalen
off
Brunson in for Halliburton.
Nah.
And then for Los Angeles.
That's what he played like this.
And it's Russell in for Dinwiddie.
Yeah, so you lucky I can't go to your chat and yell the N-word. You're lucky. You're lucky.
The East All-Stars check
But you
in.
can.
You know what? Sometimes...
No, I can't because I'm not logged in, which I can't see your thing.
Man.
Now Russell. Over Randle.
No, it's not Horizon.
That one a little long.
I do not know.
Even been close.
Brother, plus, I'm,
Oh, yeah, I can't watch YouTube. I can't watch YouTube.
Yeah, because you watch too
much
much bad stuff.
What do you mean?
You know exactly.
Bad.